cry. Top up. Pick yourself up. Stop with the emotion. Be cool. Don't play so rough. Look, that is not how a little girl plays. A little girl should be nice. A little girl shouldn't be dirty. And so, eventually, that lecture reinforced the stereotype.
Hello everyone, how's life today? I hope all of you are in good condition. So in today's activity, we would like to share our opinion about gender roles in society based on our video that we watch. First, let me briefly introduce my crew because I'm not alone. I am Kamila, Ridha, Amalia, and my friend's name is Lutfika. Okay, back to our discussion. First of all, I would like to tell you about our initial perception of gender roles. We have the perception that gender roles do exist and do affect social circles. Gender roles in society means how we are expected to speak, dress, groom, and conduct ourselves based upon our assigned sex. For example, girls and women are generally expected to dress in typically feminine ways and be polite, accommodating, and nurturing. Men are generally expected to be strong, aggressive, and bold. There are other definitions of gender roles. First, hyperfemininity. So, what is hyperfemininity? Hyperfemininity is the exaggeration of stereotype behaviors that believe to be feminine. Hyperfeminine folks exaggerate the qualities they believe to be feminine. This may include being passive, naive, sexually inexperienced, soft, flirtatious, graceful, nurturing, and accepting. Second, hypermasculinity. So, what is hypermasculinity? Hypermasculinity is the exaggeration of stereotype behaviors that believe to be masculine. Hypermasculine folks exaggerate the qualities they believe to be masculine. They believe they are supposed to compete with other men and dominate feminine folks by being aggressive, worldly, sexually experienced, insensitive, physically imposing, ambitious, and demanding. These exaggerated gender stereotypes can make relationships between people difficult. Hyperfeminine folks are more likely to endure physical and emotional abuse from their partners. Hypermasculine folks are more likely to be physically and emotionally abusive to their partners. Although gender roles affect both men and women in their behavior, appearance, and etc. However, we agree with gender equality. So, we agree that men and women have the same role in the social environment. Before we move to the next topic, in this video, I am wearing a blue veil and my partner wears a pink veil. It shows that we support gender equality. Then, the next topic is the perspective of the video that we watch. Some of the videos we found show how women and men are expected to behave, appear, and etc. In addition, there are also several videos that only provide information about gender roles and the existence of gender inequality between men and women. There are some basic examples of gender stereotypes that we found on the video. The first one is personality traits. For example, women are often expected to be accommodating and emotional, while men are usually expected to be self-confident and aggressive. Then the second one is domestic behaviors. For example, some people expect that women will take care of the children, cook, and clean the home, while men take care of finance, work on the car, and do the home repairs. Then the third one is occupations. Some people are quick to assume that teachers and nurses are women, and that pilots, doctors, and engineers are men. Then the last one is physical appearance. For example, women are expected to be thin and graceful, while men are expected to be tall and muscular. Men and women are also expected to dress and groom in ways that are stereotypical to their gender. Men wearing pants and shirt hairstyle, women wearing dress and makeup. And then the next discussion will be delivered by Lutfika.
definition and our initial perception from Kamila. And now, I would like to tell you about the video and our perception after we watched the video. We found that there are some videos and the speakers give strong arguments related to gender roles. One of the speakers explained her arguments on the conflict of gender inequality based on expert. She mentioned the theory from Herbert Spencer regarding men's power, and it is reinforced through the system of capitalism. The theory in the mid-19th century by Frederick Engels. The theoretical part of Karl Marx, who wrote about conflict perspectives on families. He gave an example of gender inequality between men and women in the family. Men are the owners of the means of production, and women often buy or spend money to feel better. The other speakers also give a strong argument based on her experience on the video. At the beginning of the speech, Audrey, the speaker, said, "In my experience, one of the first things people do is assuming I'm a boy or are not sure whether I'm a girl or a boy." Audrey also gave her pictures before she started school wearing a Star Wars top skirt and sneakers, demonstrating to the world that she is a girl. She gave some pictures when she grew up and her change. Now, I would like to tell you about our last perception after we watched the video. We still have the same perception like the initial one. Our perception don't change. Even after we saw some video, we still disagreed with gender roles, and we agreed more with gender equality. Extreme gender stereotypes are harmful because they don't allow people to fully express themselves and their emotion, of course. For example, it is harmful to masculine folks to feel that they are not allowed to cry or express sensitive emotion, and it is harmful to feminine folks to feel that they are not allowed to be independent, smart, or assertive. Breaking down gender stereotypes allows everyone to be their best. Therefore, men and women have the same rights. Men cry does not mean they are weak and are not required to always be strong. Women can also act as their desire. Okay, I think that's all from us. We hope that our video can be helpful for you. Thank you, see you, and bye.